This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 31st of October, Halloween night, and the weather about to turn wet and stormy. But the weekend looks good. Let's go in there and take a look. We'll peek out the window with the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. First off, coming from Hamilton High School up in Marion County. Rain is falling there. It's been raining much of the afternoon up in that northwestern corner of the state. For the Birmingham Metro, that's the Trustful Skycam. It's overcast, but no rain. And from Chehaw State Park in East Alabama, cloudy, but again, the weather has been dry so far. Things unfolding pretty much as expected. Got a big trough coming in from the west, very dynamic system. Thankfully, the instability values are basically non-existent, which should prevent a big severe weather problem tonight. That's a radar at 211, and you can see that rain still falling up in places like Vernon, Hamilton, Russellville, Hackleburg, Phil Campbell, Muscle Shoals, Florence, Red Bay. The progression is very slowly to the east, should reach Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, I'd say in the 6 to 8 o'clock time frame this evening, and then ultimately like Alexander City and Lake Martin and Roanoke by maybe 10 o'clock tonight. Temperatures are in the 70s for the most part. Montgomery, the warm spot, they've got 81. The cool spot, Haleyville, they've got some light rain, and they're only at 69. Around the nation, noticeably colder behind the trough, although the air mass is modifying somewhat, not as cold as it was a couple of days ago out there. It will cool down for the weekend here. There is a tornado watch as I do this update at until 7 o'clock this evening for parts of Mississippi and Louisiana, but the Weather Service is in the process of trimming that back. The air is just too stable to really support any severe weather, so I honestly think we'll get away with no major issues even there. Technically, we've still got the slight risk of severe weather for the rest of this afternoon and tonight for parts of northwest Alabama. In fact, let's go ahead and look at the actual current observed parameters. Forget the models for a while. We can actually look at the observations. This is coming off the SPC Mesoanalysis site. This is surface-based CAPE. A little bit, but not very much as expected. Most everybody with surface-based CAPE's well under 500 joules, barely showing up at all. But the helicity values are very high. This is what we expected. The 0 to 1 kilometer storm relative helicity values are excessively high through North Mississippi, West Tennessee, Northwest Alabama, but with no instability, it's just hard to get the updrafts going. We will look at modeling for this evening at 7 o'clock. This is the expected winds at 850 millibars, the low-level jet. Those winds are screaming through parts of North Alabama and Tennessee. And that's suggesting winds could mix down to the surface, very gusty. In fact, parts of Alabama with gusty winds today, even away from storms. And again, this is the surface-based instability this evening at 7 o'clock, and there's just not much there. Quite frankly, most locations with under 100 joules around here. So severe weather, the chance looks very small, just rain, maybe some thunder. Rain total should be about 1 inch. Tonight, and the rain ending early tomorrow. Let's go to tomorrow off modeling. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, valid at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars. Broad trough axis still west of the state, but the rain is out of here. This is at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. The GFS depicting rain still for areas over southeast Alabama down around Dothan. This is the high-res NAM at 4 a.m., and this got the rain already over for Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, and Gadsden. So looks like our main window for rain will be from about 6 o'clock this evening until 4 to 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. And after 6 o'clock, it'll be pretty much over for Birmingham and the immediate metro here, with rain continuing down to the southeast. The sky should clear tomorrow afternoon. Great weather for high school football tomorrow night. Clear, cool, and crisp, although the fields are going to be wet. Saturday, as we start the weekend, going to be a breezy day and a cool day. The high only in the low to mid-60s with a stiff north wind. That pressure gradient suggesting winds could gust up to 25, maybe 30 miles an hour. It's going to be kind of a blustery day despite the sunshine. This is Sunday. We'll start the day down around 40. Colder pockets go in the 30s. The day Sunday should be dry with a high in the low 60s. Monday, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 60s. And here's Tuesday. The winds come back into the south. Showers and storms break out west of the state. Here's Wednesday of next week, the 6th of November. Showers and storms around Little Rock, Memphis, Monroe, Louisiana. And then Wednesday night, the showers move in here. This is Wednesday night, just after midnight. Kind of like the thing tonight. The surface low way north. Instability values are marginal, so the severe weather threat would not be really that high if this happens to be correct. So it looks a lot like the system we have tonight. And then Thursday, a week from today, trough passing us to the north, we get into drier air as the showers move on to the east. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is the 16th of November. Hey, cold weather fans, you're going to like this. But remember, this is pure speculation out here, but it's always fun to look at. Very deep vortex over the eastern U.S. and cold air driving in here. 540 line below Birmingham. Woo, boy, it'd get us way down in the 20s if this is right, and that's a big if. We all know that will probably change on the next run. We'll just watch for consistency. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can, catch us on ABC 3340 News this evening, on the live stream of the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.